Hello, and welcome to today's video. In this episode, we uncover the shocking story of Operation Paperclip, a secret US mission to recruit Nazi scientists after World War II. It's a tale of rockets, Cold War rivalry, and a moral dilemma that still sparks debate today. How did men who once worked for Hitler end up shaping America's future in space and warfare? The truth is more complicated and more unsettling than you think. The year was 1945. World War II had ended, leaving Europe in ruins. A new era was dawning, but with it came a shadow of uncertainty. As the dust settled, two superpowers emerged, the United States and the Soviet Union. The Cold War had begun. In the aftermath of global conflict, a race for technological supremacy ignited. Rockets, jets, and cutting-edge science became the new weapons of choice. America needed an edge. They found it in an unlikely place: the defeated Nazi regime. Operation Paperclip was born, a top-secret US intelligence program, shrouded in mystery and moral ambiguity. Its mission: to recruit German scientists and bring them to American soil. The Joint Intelligence Objectives Agency, under the US Army, set the wheels in motion. What began as a fact-finding mission quickly evolved into something far more ambitious. The brightest minds of the Third Reich were now in America's crosshairs. Why did the US want these men? The answer was simple and terrifying. German science was years ahead. Their V-2 rockets had rained destruction on London. Their jet engines pushed the boundaries of flight. America couldn't afford to fall behind, but there was another threat looming. The Soviets were also hunting for these prized intellects. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Whoever won this silent war of recruitment would gain an insurmountable advantage. How did they choose? Intelligence officers pored over captured documents. They conducted intense interrogations. Interviews separated the brilliant from the merely competent. But there was a dark side to this process. Background checks were conducted, yes, but not all was as it seemed. Records were altered. Histories were sanitized. The American public remained blissfully unaware of the ethical tightrope their government was walking. Among the recruited, one name stood out: Wernher von Braun, a rocket engineer of unparalleled genius. He would go on to become the architect of America's space program. His Saturn V rocket would one day carry men to the moon. Arthur Rudolph joined him, another key figure in rocketry. But his past would come back to haunt him, leading to later investigations. Hubertus Strughold brought his expertise in aerospace medicine, earning the title Father of Space Medicine in his adopted homeland. These men, and dozens more like them, found new lives in America. Military bases became their homes. Research centers and universities welcomed them with open arms. Some brought families, planting roots in communities across the nation. Their impact was immediate and profound. Von Braun's team designed the rockets that launched America's first satellites. They paved the way for manned space missions. Without them, the 1969 moon landing might have remained a distant dream. But this scientific windfall came at a price. For decades, Operation Paperclip remained hidden from public view. When the truth finally emerged in the late 1970s, it sparked fierce debate. How could America employ men with ties to such a brutal regime? Government officials defended their choices. It was a necessary evil, they argued. The Cold War demanded extreme measures. The technological gains were worth the moral cost, but not everyone was convinced. The legacy of Operation Paperclip is complex. It gave America rockets that could touch the stars. It revolutionized jet propulsion and space medicine. But it also forced the nation to confront uncomfortable truths about the price of progress. Today, we still grapple with the program's impact. It serves as a stark reminder of how science, politics, and ethics can collide in times of global tension. The ends justify the means mentality it embodied continues to spark heated discussions. As we look back on Operation Paperclip, we're left with more questions than answers. Was it a necessary step to secure America's future, or a Faustian bargain that compromised the nation's moral standing? The debate rages on, even as the last of the program's scientists have passed into history. One thing is certain: Operation Paperclip changed the course of the 20th century. It accelerated America's technological growth at a crucial moment, but it also forced us to confront the blurred lines between ally and enemy, between scientific progress and ethical compromise. The program's story serves as a cautionary tale. It reminds us that in the pursuit of knowledge and power, we must never lose sight of our humanity. The choices made in the shadow of Operation Paperclip continue to echo through time, shaping our understanding of science, politics, and morality in an ever-changing world. As we face new global challenges, the lessons of Operation Paperclip remain relevant. They urge us to consider the long-term consequences of our actions, even in times of crisis. They remind us that the pursuit of knowledge must always be tempered by ethical considerations. The Cold War may be over, but the ethical dilemmas it spawned live on. In boardrooms and laboratories, in government offices and university halls, we still wrestle with the same fundamental questions. How far should we go in the name of progress? What price are we willing to pay for security and technological superiority? Operation Paperclip stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the complexities of global politics. It showcases both the heights of scientific achievement and the depths of moral compromise. As we move forward, its legacy serves as both a warning and a challenge. We must strive to harness the power of science for the betterment of all humanity, but we must do so with open eyes, always mindful of the ethical implications of our choices. The story of Operation Paperclip reminds us that progress at any cost is a dangerous path, one that can lead us to lose sight of the very values we seek to protect. In the end, Operation Paperclip remains one of the most fascinating and controversial chapters in American history. It challenges us to think critically about the intersection of science, national security, and ethics. As we face the challenges of the 21st century, its lessons are more relevant than ever. The choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Let us hope that we have the wisdom to learn from the past, the courage to face difficult truths, and the foresight to chart a course that balances progress with principle. Only then can we truly honor the complex legacy of Operation Paperclip and build a future worthy of our highest ideals.